Here in our homeland, in Western Europe, our full focus is on the battle for Paris. Now is yet another... Colonel, today you will conduct a sabotage raid against Ramstein Air Base. Until we can mount a proper assault, we will use devious schemes to deny its use to the enemy.
Operation Frostburn is go. Repeat, is go. Locusts are inbound. Targets are marked on radar. Units entering the battle space. We are running low on reserves, Colonel.
You've got cockroaches.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFVs.
Disengage. Okay, we
Хорошо, командир.
Check Unit 5. They're getting burned.
Да, save them flat. Dragon here. Please do good shit.
Atmosphere. Second piece knocked out.
We are in position.
North quadrant. Eyes on European ambush. Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check Unit 5. Evac requested.
This is Dimitri. Moving to evac.
Hostile destroyed.
Affirmative. Crash them. Hospital here. Northeast. No problem.
Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on EC-220 gas flight. Units entering the battle space.
Dragon here. We are at destination. This is Vixen. We are in position. Da, Colonel. Fall back. This is Dimitri. Survivors loaded. This is Dragon. We are in position. Hospital here. At destination. Double time. Da. Okay, we move. This is Dimitri. We made it. Heading home.
Eyes on Panther tanks. Check Unit 7. Bad engagement.
This is Tanker. You have over now. Affirmative. At destination. Moving car.
Check Unit 7. Suppressed by enemy fire.
They have crashed us. Send evac.
Check Unit 7. Extraction order.
This is Dima. Moving to evac. Steel cage here.
Transports fueled and ready to deploy.
This is Dragon. OPC good shape.
Check Lima. Target destroyed.
We know what to do. We are moving. Affirmative. Moving down.
Units entering the battle space. We are running low on reserves, Colonel.
This is Dima. Survivors loaded. This is steel cage. Disengage, as you say. Okay. Moving cargo. Done. Okay. This is Dima. We made it. Heading home. Bring it down. Affirmative. Rain definitely.
Check North Quadrant. Eyes on Cheetah gunships.
This is Hawk out. Installation. We will bring it down. Fine. Nah. Walk back. Okay, Colonel. This is steel cage. We are backed up with it. This is Dragon. We are at destination.
Check Sierra. Target destroyed. Transports ready to deliver reinforcements.
Destination reached. Smash it down, no problem. Steel cage here. Pull back, okay. Pull back, okay.
Check Unit 2. We'll get butchered. Check Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on European Army troops.
This is all now.
Objective destroyed. All targets destroyed. The women of Europe will weep tonight.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week went for us. We had losses on the home front. We fought well in Western Europe. We sabotaged one of their bases. In Western Europe, our full fear in the mother. In Western Europe, now is yet another fight in our domain. In West Colonel, the enemy is crashing the uplinks in this sector. There's a strike force on the way to capture them. Europeans are fighting to reclaim native soil. This will strengthen their resolve.
Operation Knife Thrust is go. Repeat, is go. Units entering the battle space. We have the uplinks on radar.
Okay, we move.
Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Tanker. You have orders now. Double that. Da, Colonel. Nothing new for us, Colonel. This is Walborn. Snatching uplink. This is Wolfman. We are full strength.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on European army troops.
Steel cage here. In position.
Reinforcements loaded and on call. Units entering the battle space. Check Sierra. Hostiles have secured it. Check Alpha. It is ours. Reinforcements ready to deploy.
Steel cage here. In position. This is Walborn. All squads hungry.
Eyes on Cheetah gunships.
Steel cage here. All beasts running smooth. This is Whiteman. Lookouts on the ground. We are moving. This is Demogog. Running strong. Steel cage here. In position. This is steel cage. Disengage, as you say.
East quadrant. Eyes on Badger IFBs.
Affirmative. Rain death on them. This is Griffin. All beasts ready to fight.
Check Zulu. Hostiles have secured it. Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Walborn. This is steel cage. Griffin here. All beasts ready to fight.
Reinforcements are available.
Attacking enemy. Okay, they're moving.
Check Unit 4. Bad engagement.
This is Steel Cage. This is David. We ripped their throats.
Check Bravo. We took it.
Demagogue here. We've lost an RU-20. This is Tanker 2. Zhukov's on the ground.
Watch what you're doing! No
Center
goofing!
quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
Affirmative. We move now. Maelstrom here. We made a kill. Steel Cage here. Demagogue here. In position. Affirmative. We move.
Hostile eliminated.
Movement here. We are in cover. This is Griffin. Movement here. Da. Secure uplink. This is Steel Cage. In position.
Check Bravo. Designated forward DZ.
Demagogue here. Artillery fire and on position. We've lost the guard dog.
Check Unit 2. Bad engagement.
Demagogue here. This is where it ends for us now. Along the arc. Affirmative. Crush them. This is Griffin.
Check North Quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers. Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Affirmative. Cage. We are without cost.
Check Unit 2. Losing effectiveness.
We have bad feeling now. They murder us. This is Wolfman.
North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Dale. We ripped their throats.
Check Unit 1. Suppressed by enemy fire. Check Unit 4. They'll get cut up.
Okay, we move. Affirmative. Crush them.
Check North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Griffin. We will smash them. Steel Cage here. All beasts smashed. Send evac.
Check Unit 4. Extraction order.
This is Boris. Moving to evac. This is Griffin. One beast has been destroyed.
Hostile destroyed.
Deluge here. Kill these fools. Deluge here. Enemy is taking death. This is Morris. Ivan.
This is Yuri. That stream is secure, Colonel. Do you have work for us?
Check East Quadrant. Eyes on European Army troops.
This is Griffin. We move. Down.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
Check Zulu. We secured it.
Deluge here. We are scoring damage.
Check Yankee. Spike has crashed uplink.
Griffin here. Grim. Affirmative. Crush them. What is next? Disengage, like you say.
Check East Quadrant. Eyes on Cheetah gunships.
Engage hostiles. Start. Affirmative. Crush them. Deluge here. We are scoring damage.
Check Unit 5. They'll be smashed.
Griffin here. We have the beasts. Sending back.
Unit inbound on deployment zone. Unit entering the battle space. Unit inbound on deployment zone.
This is Walborn. We have no cover here. This is Walborn.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Center Quadrant. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles.
Cover. Holding position. This is Maelstrom. Let killing begin. This is David.
They are using tactical high-energy lasers.
This is headquarters. Use of fuel air explosive missile approved.
This is Evac complete.
Check Unit 7. Extraction requested.
This is Sonia. Moving to evac.
Eyes on Enforcer Combat Engineers.
This is Engine. BTR 112.
Southeast Quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on EC-660 Whirlwind.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Dmitri. Survivors loaded. This is Sonia. We have them. This is Mastodon. Northeast of some names.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Hostiles eliminated. Hostile destroyed. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on EC-220 gas supply.
This is Dmitri. We made it. Heading home. This is Sonia. We got them out. Heading home. Mastodon here. Waiting for orders.
Atlas here. In position, Colonel.
Check Unit 2. Evac requested.
Stay quiet.
Motherland needs
This is
heroes.
Vladimir.
To that
Moving to evac. Fixing here.
Atlas here. We open fire.
Okay, Colonel. Task force dispatched.
Eyes on Panther tanks.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete.
Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on deployment zone. Units inbound on deployment zone.
Remove. Da. This is Wolfman. Staying quiet.
Moving. Da.
Wildfire here. Capturing. Mastodon here. This is Vixen. We are in position.
This is Atlas. In position, Colonel.
Make sure you're right. Affirmative. Moving. This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Tanker. You have orders now. This is Engine. Zukos deployed. This is Tanker. Zukos on the ground.
Check Delta. We took it. Check Southeast Quadrant. Eyes on European Army troops.
That is affirmative. Task force on board.
Fixing you. We are in position.
Hostiles are deployed.
Dragon here. All beasts in good shape. Everybody, shoot up! Send evac!
Check Unit 9. Suppressed by enemy fire. Eyes on Cheetah gunships.
This is Bloomberg. All beasts ready to fight. Affirmative. We move now.
We move. Da.
Check Unit 7. They'll be crushed.
This is Dragon. Left. Okay.
Check Unit 7. Losing effectiveness. Check Unit 7. Extraction requested.
This is Yuri. That stream is secure. You have work for us. No problem, Colonel.
This is Target. Survivors loaded.
Check Unit 6. They're suppressed.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Ground Forces Command signal conference downgraded.
Left. Okay.
Check Unit 8. Bad odds. Check Unit 4. They are outmatched. East Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Vladimir. Evac complete. This is Vixen.
This is Atlas. In position, Colonel.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Target. We made it. Heading home.
Units entering the battle space. Check Zul. The hostiles have taken it. Eyes on Enforcer Combat Engineers. The enemy has exhausted his reserves, Colonel.
This is Dragon.
East Quadrant. Hostiles are deployed. Eyes on EC-220 gas supply.
This is Vladimir. Evac successful. Heading home. This is Walmore. We are in the building.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
Malpor here.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Unit inbound on deployment zone.
This is Diva. Units have deployed.
Dark Colonel, targeting the pulse. Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Moving down.
Hostile destroyed.
Atlas here.
No problem, Colonel.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble. Check Unit 8. Bad engagement.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Vixen here. We are at Escalation. This is Vixen. This is Hawkout. All copters flying small.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Dark Colonel, targeting the pulse. Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Okay, but this could be hitting our own.
East quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Dark Colonel, targeting the pulse.
Stop.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Okay.
Firebolt here. You made a kill.
Hawkout. Let's kill 2 copters.
Check Unit 7. Losing effectiveness.
Confidence is not what I see.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Dragon.
This is Firebolt. We are engaging now.
Eyes on AMZ-26 infantry fighting vehicle. Check Unit 4. They'll be smashed.
Dragon here.
This is Firebolt. Attack effective.
Dark Colonel, targeting the pulse. Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
This is Firebolt. We are engaging now.
Check Unit 5. They are burning. Check Unit 5. They're messing themselves.
This is Boris. Moving to evac.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
No problem, Colonel.
Us here. Getting the uplink.
Check east quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
This is Firebolt. Attacking enemy. Made a kill.
This is Boris. Evac complete.
This is Endless. Punish them. Die.
Check Unit 8. They'll get butchered. East quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
No problem, Colonel.
Our mission is a success. We've sent them home in body bags, Colonel. It is good to break Europe in pieces.
I am updating strategic display now. This is how things went the last week. We did badly on the home front. We lost an air base. We fought well in Western Europe.
I took one spot.
Here in our sphere of influence. We will need in Western Europe, in our homeland. Colonel, the enemy is crashing the uplinks here and has sent forces to lock down this sector. Do not allow them to accomplish their mission. This territory belongs to Russia. The enemy should never have come here. You will make him regret it.
Operation Antitoxin is go. Repeat, is go. Airlift inbound on deployment zone. The uplinks are shown on radar. Units entering the battle space.
This is Wolfman. We are full strength.
There is a drone warning. I'm checking.
flatbed. You have Ogre now.
Get something to do besides Team Clancy back at base.
Okay, we move. Moving, Colonel.
This is Wildborn. Sledging uplink. Check center quadrant. Eyes on European army troops. Reinforcements loaded and on call. Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Steel Cage. In position.
Check Foxtrot. Hostiles have secured it. Check Alpha. We secured it.
Moving, Colonel.
Check Sierra. The hostiles have taken it.
We start attack. Griffin here. All beasts ready to fight.
Units entering the battle space.
Steel Cage here. Hostiles taking hits. This is Flatbed. Zhukov's on the ground.
South quadrant. Eyes on AMZ-26 infantry fighting vehicles.
This is Wolfman. We have cover.
This is Yuri. Data stream is secure, Colonel. Do you have work for us?
Da, on the way.
This is Wildborn. On the way.
This is Steel Cage. We start attack. Demagogue here. This is Tiger. Zhukov's on the ground. Steel Cage here. Deploy infantry. Da. Disengage, as you say. Disengage, like you say.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Units inbound on deployment zone. Check east quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
Movement here. Securing uplink. Demagogue here. Position. Artillery fire on our position. This is Griffin. All beasts ready to fight. Demagogue here. Okay, we are moving.
Check Unit 5. Will be smashed.
Steel Cage here. This is Dave. We are scoring damage. Demagogue here. We've lost an RU-20. Demagogue here. We've lost an RU-20. This is Camus. You've got cockroaches. We've lost an RU-20. Movement here.
You feel
Check
your
center
pulses
quadrant.
race?
Hostile neutralized.
Steel Cage here. Perfect. Cage. Taylor here. The enemy is taking damage.
Wildborn here.
Whole squad's hungry. This is Wolfman. This is Steel Cage. This is Dave. We made a kill.
Check Unit 1. Suppressed by enemy fire. Check east quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers.
This is Wolfman. Dakar. Snipe the target.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Griffin here. Artillery fire on our position. Griffin here. Double time, down. Okay, stop for nothing. Say no more, Colonel. We do it.
Check Unit 5. They're getting burned.
Disengage, like you say. Affirmative. Crush them. Griffin here. Artillery fire on our position.
Da, Colonel. Target identified.
Check southeast quadrant. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
This is Wildborn. Capturing them.
Deluge here. Kill these fools. This is Wolfman. We are without cover. Steel Cage here. In position.
South quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check Unit 2. They are outmatched. Units entering the battle space. South quadrant. EMP blast signature detected.
Let's get this done and go back to war.
East quadrant. Hostiles deployed. Eyes on EC-220 Gadfly.
Our kill power is moving
Hostile
up.
destroyed.
Artillery fire on our position.
Check Bravo. Is ours.
Okay, we move. Wildboar here. All squads hungry. This is Sleeper. Progress delivered. On the move. Okay, we move. This is Wolfman. Stay quiet. Griffin here.
No problem, Colonel.
Disengage, like you say. Disengage, as you say.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
This is Wolfman. This is Engage. We are backed up a little.
Southeast quadrant. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Movement here.
Hostile destroyed. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Engage.
Pulse radius is at maximum, Colonel.
Southeast quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Deluge here. All beasts ready to fight.
Center quadrant. They are using tactical high-energy lasers. Check east quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
Panther beasts. Sending back.
Check Unit 1. Extraction ordered.
Wildboar here. This is Yasha. Moving to evac. This is Maelstrom. All beasts in good shape. Affirmative. We move now.
East quadrant. Eyes on Archer combat drones.
We are in position.
Southeast quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on EC-660 Whirlwind.
Our pleasure, Colonel.
This is Dima. Survivors loaded. This is Yasha. Evac complete. This is Dmitri. Survivors loaded.
Check center quadrant. Hostiles eliminated. Check Delta. Uplink destroyed.
Let killing begin. This is Dima. We made it. Heading home. This is Griffin. This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home. Steel cage here. This is Dmitri. We made it. Heading home. Affirmative. Crush them. Disengage, like you say.
Check Unit 4. Bad odds.
Hostiles are taking hits. We have made kill.
Check Unit 5. They'll be crushed.
Griffin here. We have lost 2 beasts.
East quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer combat engineers. Check Unit 5. Evac requested.
This is Dmitri. Moving to evac. This is Mastodon. We make them bleed. Disengage, as you say. Movement here. We have full strength.
Check center quadrant. Hostile destroyed. East quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Disengage, as you say. Preparing ambush. This is Dmitri. Survivors loaded. Affirmative. Destroy building. This is Wildboar. Capturing. Movement here.
No one enters.
Affirmative. We move. Artillery fire from our position. This is Dmitri. We made it. Heading home.
Hostile deployed.
Okay, we move.
Check Sierra. They took it.
This is Mastodon. Yeah, we will engage.
Hostiles are deploying.
We are scoring damage.
No problem, Colonel.
This is Maelstrom. Kill these fools.
Check Delta. Is ours.
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Movement here. 2 squads down. Of course, Colonel.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check Unit 2. Suppressed by enemy fire.
When the loads run dry, there's
Secure
always
uplink. Okay. Steel cage here.
Hostile eliminated.
We move now.
Eyes on cheetah gunships.
This is Wolfman. We are like dead men here. Send evac.
Check Unit 2. extraction order.
This is Steel Cage. This is Sergei. Moving to evac. Disengage, as you say. We know what to do.
Southeast quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
On the move. We will do this. This is Sergei. Survivors wanted. Okay, but this friendly fire risk. This is Maelstrom. Kill these fools.
Unit inbound on deployment zone. Unit inbound on deployment zone. Electronic warfare downgraded. Check Foxtrot. Designated forward DZ. Check Unit 7. They'll get butchered. Check Unit 4. They'll get butchered.
This is Maelstrom. The enemy is taking damage. Wild warrior. Artillery fire on our position.
No problem, Colonel.
Check Sierra. Hostiles have secured it. Check Unit 4. Suppressed by hostile action.
This is Flatbed. Cockroaches deployed. This is Galvin. Progress delivered.
Check Unit 9. Losing effectiveness.
They crush us! This is Sergei. We made it. Heading home. This is Mastodon. They have fled us. Everybody, tune up! Send evac!
Check Unit 9. Evac requested. Eyes on AMZ-26 infantry fighting vehicles.
This is Atlas. All beasts ready for action.
The enemy has no reserves left, Colonel. Hostiles deployed.
This is Yasha. Evac complete.
Check Unit 7. Suppressed by enemy fire. Check Unit 7. Evac requested. Units inbound on deployment zone. Units inbound on deployment zone.
This is Wildborn. This is Diva. Survivors loaded. Sledging opening. This is Yasha. Evac successful. Heading home.
Beautiful!
This is Boris. Evac completed.
Check South Quadrant. Eyes on Enforcer Grenadiers.
This is Atlas.
Units entering the battle space.
Destination reached. On the move.
This is Diva. We made it. Heading home. Hawk out here. Helicopters flying smooth. This is Boris. Evac successful. Heading home.
Check Center Quadrant. Eyes on Cheetah gunship.
Artillery fire on us.
This is Diesel. BCR-112 delivered. This is Flatbed. You have over now.
Check Unit 1. They're in trouble. Hostile destroyed.
This is Atlas. Destination reached.
Check South Quadrant. EMP blast signature detected. Check Unit 1. They're suppressed.
No problem, Colonel. Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Check Unit 6. They'll get butchered. Check Unit 2. Losing effectiveness.
They rip our throats.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble. Check Unit 2. Evac requested. EMP blast signature detected. Check Zoo. Recapture this. Check Unit 5. They'll get butchered.
This is Hawk out. Power!
Hostiles disabled, Colonel.
Check Foxtrot. It's been taken by hostiles.
This is Hawk out. We have no hope but the evac. Send it now.
Mission accomplished. Sent him home in body bags, Colonel. The women of Europe will weep tonight.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week went for us. We fought well in the motherland.
Oh, apparently this is being better. Just fucking better.
In Western Europe, the battle for... Colonel, today you will conduct a sabotage raid against Lesito army base. Until we can mount a proper assault, we will use devious schemes to deny its use to the enemy.
Operation Frostburn is go. Repeat, is go. Locusts are inbound. Targets are marked on radar. Units entering the battle space. We are running low on resources, Colonel. Center quadrant. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
This is Caboose. You've got cockroaches. We are moving. Dixon here. They have banged us up, sir. Da, step them flat.
West quadrant. Eyes on European army troops.
Of course. As you say, affirmative, we move now. Of course.
Victor, affirmative.
This is steel cage. All beasts running smooth.
Transport prepped to deploy.
Disengage. As you say. Affirmative, moving. Disengage, like you say. I know the drill. Da, of course.
Atlas here. Destination reached.
Moving. Da, get some.
Center quadrant. Eyes on AMZ-26 infantry fighting vehicle.
This is Dragon. All beasts in good shape. Affirmative. We move now. Da, step them flat. Pull back. Okay. This is steel cage. All beasts running smooth. This is Dragon. All beasts in good shape.
Check Zoom. Objective destroyed.
Moving, Colonel. We are moving.
Units inbound on deployment zone. We are running low on resources, Colonel.
We move. Da. Moving, Colonel. Steel cage here.
Reinforcements are available.
Dragon here. This is Mastodon. No peace. No problem.
Check south quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Smash it down. No problem.
Eyes on Panther tanks. Check Unit 5. Will be smashed. Check southeast quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on EC-660 Whirlwind.
Da. Step them flat.
Check Unit 5. Suppressed by enemy fire.
Evac immediately.
Check Unit 5. Evac requested.
Steel cage here. This is Yasha. Moving to evac.
Hostile neutralized.
Da, Colonel. Fall back. Hawk out here. All copters flying smooth. Steel cage here. This is Vixen. We are in position. This is Armadillo. We are at destination. This will bring much amusement.
Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on EC-220 gas supply.
This is Yasha. Evac complete. Da, step them flat.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Yankee. Target destroyed. All targets destroyed. The women of Europe will leave tonight. After action report collated.
Small bag. What? No, it's 66. One thing.
I am updating strategic display now. Here is how the last week went for us. We did well in Western Europe. They sabotaged one of their bases.
I only won the bag. I lost everything else.
There is little to do here. No major operations at the moment. In Western Europe, the battle now is... Colonel, today you will conduct a sabotage raid against Ramstein Air Base. Until we can mount a proper assault, we will use devious schemes to deny its use to the enemy. Once again, your opponent is Colonel Alain Dubarry of Enforcers Battle Group 10, Tactical. You have beaten him before. I think you will take this battle to a successful conclusion.
Operation Knife Thrust is go. Repeat, is go. Commando teams are inbound. Targets are marked on radar. Units inbound on deployment zone. You are running low on reserves, Colonel. Check center quadrant. Eyes on cheetah gunships.
Affirmative. Raise Escalation.
Check unit 1. They are burning. Check north quadrant. Eyes on European army troops. Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Moving, Colonel. This is Griffin. Beasts ready to fight.
Transport fueled and ready to deploy.
This is Endwar. In position, Colonel.
Check unit 1. Extraction requested.
This is Vixen. We are in position.
Hostiles eliminated. Check north quadrant. Hostiles deployed. Eyes on EC-220 gas supply. Check center quadrant. Eyes on Archer combat drones. Units entering the battle space.
Hospital here. No peace. No problem. We will bring it down. This is Dimitri. Survivors order. You know our work. We will do it.
Check Lima. Objective destroyed.
Okay. This is Hawk out. Volcopters flying smooth. This is Vixen. No peace in good shape.
North quadrant. Eyes on Panther tanks.
This is Dimitri. We made it. Heading home. Hawk out here. Volcopters flying smooth.
North quadrant. Hostiles are deployed.
This is Vixen. This is Armadillo. We are at destination. Hawk out here. Smash it down. No problem. Vixen here. We are in position.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Check beast. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. Crash them. This is Master. Waiting for orders. Affirmative. What?
Sierra. Objective destroyed. Raid successful. The women of Europe will weep tonight.
I am updating strategic display now. This is how things went the last week. We got results in Western Europe. We sabotaged one of their bases. There is little to do here. No major operations at the moment. In Western Europe, our full focus is on the back. Colonel, today we will attack the enemy in force. You will have the honor of leading the assault. It will not